What's up, everybody? I am back at my regular setup again, back home from vacation, and getting back into trading, back into my routine. And took no trades today. Proof of P&L. It's $2 lower than it was because I took a micro trade, open and close, just to, in case there's an inactivity rule in this eval. I don't even know, but whatever. And I'm gonna get into it quickly, trying to make a quick video. Coming into the day, I was bearish, like right at market open, because we did have an SMT with this low. However, we were still respecting these 4-hour gaps, and we still have this final low that wasn't taken yet. Like, it's still a relative equal low. Just because we took this low on ES, it doesn't really mean shit. Unless we're just gonna stay in this choppy range, then yeah, it might just leave it again, which is, I guess, what it kind of did today. So coming into the day, what I wrote down was, since there was 10 a.m. red folder news today, I needed to wait for that before I could trade. So I said, all right, if 10 a.m. comes, this 4-hour gap, gets rejected, or like these two 4-hour gaps get rejected, and we start displacing lower, then I would start looking for a short towards London low, this low, previous day low, whatever. And if the gap gets disrespected and gets inversed, gets closed above, then I would look for longs towards previous day high and this, what is this, daily 4-hour intermediate high, whatever. So what ended up happening is we did neither. We just chopped from open, chopped sideways. We respected the gap technically because we didn't close above it, but then also didn't displace lower. So I didn't really want to long that much because the 4-hour gap was getting respected, and I didn't want to short because we didn't reject. So I kind of just waited. Previous day high ended up getting taken, and at this point, like, I didn't really want to trade. I didn't like anything that much, but once we started coming towards this high, to me it was obvious, like, okay, we're gonna go to it. It's bullish. It doesn't matter that this gap was disrespected. So at this point, I wanted to see us get a pullback into like a 5-minute gap, or this 15-minute gap, maybe like sweep below or something, or just not sweep below and come here, resweep below, something like that, and get along towards this high. But we never got anything, and just took the high. And now I'm done for the day, even though it's only 10:30, because there's nothing else for me to do. I'm not going to long higher because we took all the targets, and I don't want to short because just, I don't know, I don't like shorts, and we don't have enough time. For only way I would short is if we do something like start rejecting here, make a 5-minute gap, and then do something like that. But it's already 10:30. It takes a lot of time for that to happen, especially since we already moved around 300 points today. Yeah, 300 points. It's going to take a lot of time for that to build up, and by then it's going to be past 11 a.m., which is a time that I cannot trade during. So yeah, that's it. Really no opportunity at all today. No pullback into a 5-minute or 15-minute for continuations. Here, like at whatever this was, I couldn't take this because it was before the 10 a.m. news. And regardless, like, there was no clean inversion out of here in this leg. It was like a choppy leg. It's small fair value gap, choppy. Not going to take this one all the way here. The inversion, like, it was just choppy. Really, for my model, the way that I trade, nothing for me to take at all. Maybe for someone else there was something, but for me personally there wasn't. And that's all I need to do. Is it doesn't matter what other people are doing, what works for other people, what type of price action is doing well for other people. It matters what's doing well for me. I could, go around taking shitty trades just because I'm being, like, upset that, and I'm being impatient and upset that my trade frequency is low and I'm not getting any setups. It's not going to help me win any more trades. All it's going to do is make me lose the trades. Instead, I'm going to wait for my good conditions, the stuff that I know favors me and will make me money in the long run. And then in the short time, or in the meanwhile, where the price action isn't favoring me, I'm saving my accounts and saving my money instead of blowing it on evals. Now, I have kind of had like a very long dry period, which sucks. Maybe I need to do something about it. But in past history, every single time that I've went on a dry streak, and then I end up switching my model because of it. The new model also ends up going on a dry streak within like a couple weeks or a month, and then the old model ends up working. So it's like I don't even want to switch my model or anything. I don't want to strat hop, because I know as soon as that'll happen, this one will just start working again, and then the new one that I switch to will like have its dry period. Because that's like all models have that. Might have a bad week, a bad month, bad 3 months, sometimes even a bad year. But in the long run, it'll work out because that's just how the market moves. Everything cycles. It can't like be perfect. There's no such thing as like 100% win rate model or like a perfect model. There's just any model can work. You just got to be patient, and that's what I'm doing. And I know my patience will pay in the long run. It may not pay today, it may not pay tomorrow, it may not pay next week or next month. But I know I'm looking at like 5 years in the future, 10 years in the future, it will pay. 100% it will pay because I'll stay patient with it. Maybe I can do something on the side to make me money because everyone's trading to make money, but I'm not going to switch my strategy. Maybe I'll swing trade, maybe I'll do options, maybe something else, open a business. But when it comes to my day trading strategy, I'm not switching anything, and I will wait for it because I know that it will work out in the long run. So yeah, that's just my thought process with it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make another video. I will be trading tomorrow and on Friday since I'm back home now. So every single trading day that I am on the charts for, I will be uploading either a market review if I don't take anything, or if I do take anything, I'll make a trade breakdown. And yeah, that's all for today. See you guys tomorrow.